Him. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello? Can you hear me? Fascinating. Like, good, yes indeed. This is good, this is very good. And it looks like everything else is up and running, at least in terms of this little we got going on here. So, I suppose I should actually just say, greetings and welcome to those of you who are a part of the TikTok pack. A pleasure and honor to be able to meet you all today. Today, I decided I wanted to try and uphold my word in saying that I did want to try and do something to help celebrate you guys for hitting 200 followers here on the Clips channel. And I can easily say it's a pleasure and honor to meet you all. For those of you joining that do not know who I am in particular, though, I wanted to also sort of spend this stream sort of doing something more along the lines of a chill, just gameplay in the background kind of stream. That way, I may be able to answer any questions that you guys may have, or if there's anyone who doesn't know who I am in particular and wants to know a little bit more about me, I can certainly try and answer some of those questions. But yes, for those of you who do not know who I am and are just joining because I do not normally stream on TikTok, my main platform is on Twitch. Um, Around the end of the stream, I will be able to provide links for everyone if you are interested in checking out all the other stuff, or if you wanted to, there is also links provided. My about, I believe, my account should link directly to as well. Um, so if at any point you are interested in trying to check out where I usually do my normal content, feel free to check it. Feel free to check out this page. Leave a follow. That way you'll be able to see some clips that I end up posting from TikTok, from Twitter streams. And if you're interested in also checking me out for all the live content on Twitter, not Twitter, Twitch, do consider checking out that area as well. Now, that being said, go ahead and also just say greetings to Swords with Friends. And I see Swords with Friends. I see Raikoi. Raikoi is a good friend of mine from actually Twitch. And I certainly hope that you guys are having a wonderful day today. Welcome, welcome. So yes, allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Shamanic Wolf. I am a werewolf shaman VTuber, and I primarily am a variety game streamer who enjoys doing things such as playing card games, tabletop games, FPSs, RPGs, simulations. I really do enjoy a good simulation game. But yeah, uh, outside of that, I've also been sort of trying to branch myself out into other different categories as well, such as doing model kit building, art streams, and I have actually recently done a card pack opening stream as well, which is always interesting. So today, while I just hang out with you guys, I am also going to be playing a little bit of a just chill game that I feel like you guys will enjoy. Well, I am going to be playing. And I'm more than willing to switch it around too, because I want to also try and provide you guys a little insight onto some of the variety of games that I have either played in the past or I am currently working on, just so that you kind of get a feel of like the different, just the different types of content that I want to try to provide. So starting off, basically, we're going to be playing Magic the Gathering, because I feel Magic the Gathering will help provide a nice overview of some of my basic interests, and will also provide you guys just something casual to watch if you wanted to try and ask questions and stuff. So, with that being said, allow me just a quick moment to actually boot up some Magic the Gathering in the background. And we can begin. And switch over now. Hey. So, let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and just give you an overview of the arsenal at my disposal. We have a large variety of different decks. Everything from wizards to dinosaurs to dwarves, dragons, orcs, and I actually did a stream on Twitch most recently, showing off things such as my werewolves and a couple of recently created decks as well as some like holiday stuff, something I just created because I was interested in the set. So we've got a variety of different things that we can, with that being said as well. Go ahead and make sure, double check one thing real sure that this area right properly. Much better. Perfect. Now, let's go ahead and start ourselves up with a couple of casual matches, shall we? I feel like in order to truly encapsulate the idea of what I'm going for, let's go ahead and start with one of my favorite decks. We are going to go ahead and throw out the wolf deck that I've got, as once again, I am a werewolf shaman. Oh, and I apologize. I must introduce my co-host here. This little individual that you see, bouncing around over in the other corner. This is my friend Wolf Chatter. He is a small wolf pup, and he has his own level of personality as well. Wolf Chatter, could you try and introduce yourself to the TikTok viewers?
Welcome, new pack members from TikTok. Let the call of the wild echo in your hearts as we embark on this journey together. Feel the power of the pack, united under the wolf spirit's watchful gaze.
Heck yeah. Thank you very much for your introduction there, Wolf Chatter. So yes, on that note, let us go ahead and begin ourselves a little bit of Magic the Gathering. Also, see here. Do that. Go ahead and throw this there. Yes. And let it begin. Ooh. We have ourselves someone who actually has a title in their name. That may very well cause some interesting competition. Let's see here then. Thankfully, I've got a pretty decent starting hand. The Ascendant Pack Leader. For those of you who actually aren't too familiar with Magic the Gathering, the Ascendant Pack Leader actually is a very decent starting game card where whenever I control a creature with power 4 or greater, he actually gets stronger the longer he stays out on the board. So, we can go ahead and throw ourselves. Let's go with another forest and throw out Packsong Pup. Packsong Pup gets a 1/1 counter for whenever we enter the battle phase, and As long as I control another wolf, he gets a 1/1. Paradise Druid. Interesting. We'll throw out a mountain for red mana, and we can throw Immerwolf onto the field. Immerwolf provides my other wolf creatures a 1/1 counter, making them much more intimidating. And it looks like Besek has himself a pet black dragon. Insatiable Hemophage. Ooh. He's working with a mutant deck. And he gave me something. When this creature mutates, each opponent loses X life and gain life, where X is the number of times the creature is mutated. This creature has hexproof as long as it's untapped. Interesting. Alright. Let's see how well your creature works against... Ooh. That'll do it. We need to wait another turn for it to use its ability, but we can bring out the Lambold Harrier for future plays. And I need to cast a spell with mana 4 or greater for Ascended Pack Leader to be able to gain additional power. So for now, let's just send in the Packsong Pup, who has 5/5. And I'm surprised you didn't try and block with your Death Touch. And again, that's your only creature out on the board right now. We're working with a black-green deck. Green likes to work with creatures that have a lot of power, and black likes to remove things from the board. And how are you able to get... Oh, you used his ability... You used the Paradise Druid to get blue mana. I see, I see. However, Lambold Harrier's ability for 4 mana... Oh, you're hexproof, though. Alright, fine. We will go ahead and just cancel that ability for right now, then. What we can use instead is... We will have you, and you attack. We need Emerwolf on his own. An interesting sacrifice. Very well. End turn. Thankfully, if they decided to try and throw out something, I can throw out the Bounding Wolf that has Flash. Ooh, that's gonna be a little concerning. Whenever a creature mutates, you get to draw a card, then discard. And then the Chittering Harvester, a 4/6 creature. When this creature mutates, each opponent sacrifices a creature of their own choice. I'm gonna throw out the Bounding Wolf, then. Bye-bye! I ain't getting rid of anything that I really want on the board. I can get rid of something that was just in hand. So yes, wolves can be very effective, especially when they unite in a pack. The next deck I will go ahead and try out. Let's go ahead and introduce you guys to one of my other favorite archetypes. Dinosaurs! Because I'm a very big dinosaur enthusiast. Strong, but no early game presence. We'll go ahead and trade out that hand. Still the same kind of concept. Gonna have to wait until turn 3. I know for a fact I have at least a turn 2 play in here. There you go, that's a lot better. We can do that. We can send the Ripjaw Raptor back, since we can't really use it right now, and we can bring back, let's say... We're gonna have to sacrifice one of the creatures that I can actually use right now. Let's get rid of Kinjali's Sunwing. Oh, there. Hey, and we got a hello back. We love seeing a little bit of camaraderie amongst players. We are going to throw down a lanes. We're not going to reveal our red plays just yet. Sometimes it's fun to keep them guessing. Mountain. And with 1 plains, I can bring out the Kinjali's Collar. That reduces my dinosaur spells by 1. Meaning I can also play the Nest Robber for just 1 mana instead of 2. Who has haste and can attack immediately on their first turn. Revitalize. Interesting. Let's go ahead and throw out the Scytheclaw Raptor, which will provide me protection. Because if they decide to cast a spell during my turn, Scytheclaw Raptor deals an immediate 4 damage to them. The Rope Line Attendant. We'll throw out Forest. And with this, I can deal 2 damage to a target creature, or damage equal to the greatest power among dinosaurs that I control. So I will use my Triumphant Chomp to bite down on their Rope Line Attendant, using Scytheclaw Raptor's power. Attack, but not you. You can't even attack anyway because your attack value is 0 and your toughness is 3. And we actually drew our God card for the deck. Gisheth, the Sun's Avatar. Ooh, now this is good though. Growing Rights of Itlamok. When it enters, I can search my library for a dinosaur card. And if I can control at least 4 dinosaurs on my board at any point, this will transform into a land, a legendary land, which adds me green mana for each creature that I control. Defense of the Heart. Hello! Sent that to the graveyard, didn't you? Gulta and Marvin, at 12/12 with Trample, and the Verdant Force, which create green saproling creature tokens. Well. That's not good. The Nest Robber. That is ultimately the only thing that I really can do, because Gulta's on board, and that's basically endgame presence. I'm not gonna attack yet because I still need Growing Rights of Itlamok to transform. And they were down to 7 health, too. Oh, it's a token deck. Human creatures, saprolings, and literal ants. Create an XX1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. X is equal to the number of attacking creatures. 5 1/1s with lifelink. Okay. Well, I can try and defend. I will have you defend one of the 2/2. You can defend a 2/2. And you can take care of the 1/1. And I honestly just need to defend against that. So, confirm 4 blockers, but before we go to damage, Rallying Roar, everyone gets 1/1. Ow. And that helped to boost that. I should have a lot more creatures surviving. Oh, but -3. Good game. Couldn't block that. 7/7. No matter. We go again. Begin. Handle some stuff in the background real quick. Let's go with... I like the mana, but I don't like the creatures. I like the mana and the creatures. With a little bit of early game, that works for me. Let's get rid of Slash of Town. Oh. So I forgot this. There we go. Rootbound Crag starting off. Comes out tapped though, because I don't control a mountain or a forest. Let's go with Dinosaur starting off. I'm in need of mana right now, so let's go with Unclaimed Territory. Corpse Churn. Interesting. We'll throw out Unclaimed Territory, declaring Dinosaur as the chosen type, and throw out Nest Robber. Very good. Sedgemoor Witch. Go with Plains and another Nest Robber. And with Triumphant Trump, oh, that's gonna be a ward, pay 3 life. That's if they decide to pay 3 life. Let's do it. Let's see if they want to pay it. Or do I have to pay the 3 life? I gotta pay the 3 life. Do it. Die. And dominate. Now if I just get at least 2 more lands, I can bring out the Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Yes. Already well on the way. Impervious Great Worm. Invoke with Indestructible. A Witch's Oven. Let's... Ooh. Hook and Jelly Sunwing. If it comes out on the field, it comes out tapped. I've got game no matter what they throw out on the field, because it'll have to be tapped. Oh, unless you do that. Well played. But it shall be for naught. The Earthshaker Dreadmaw can at least block that worm. Other dinosaur, I get to draw 1. I was hoping to draw 3, but apparently life decided to take another turn. And technically, that doesn't have reach, even though it's gigantic. So, He can't touch Sunwing. I can keep smacking with my flyer for game. Unless he manages to get rid of it somehow. Because even that indestructible worm can't even do anything. Alright, smart guy, what you gonna do now? No matter what, next turn I'm gonna have to swing, otherwise he's gonna have 12 worms along with something else. Actually, no. I shouldn't even swing with Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Just keep swinging with the Sunwing right now. Can't do anything to the flyer. You just gotta take it. Is your board experiencing some level of, weakness right now? Special creature create 4 food tokens? Ah, you're trying to gain life. Are you gonna try and do it again? Yes, you are. You looking at it. You're keeping mana specific. Hate that manually. Eternal Thirst. You've got lifelink. But do you want to sacrifice your creature to my Dreadmaw? Because I will block that. Wadley! Let's go! A Planeswalker enters the board.
You should surrender now.
Let's go ahead and create a 3/3 token with Trample.
Sing the song of fame.
Attack with the flyer. I can start building up a small army of token creatures. And if I need to, I can always use Huatli's +2 ability to regain life equal to Dreadmaw's power. Because he's the greatest power on my board. Turn. Ixinth! Target dinosaur you control. Oh, my little boy. The firstborn of Gisheth. We love a nice baby Giganotosaurus that can literally command other dinosaurs because he's just the son of a king. Do you realize how borked you are now? I can just deal damage to you and you won't gain any life from it. Unless you decide to sacrifice. Look at you. No matter what. That's 6, 9, that's 12, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to decline that, because I have no use for it anymore. I'm going to gain a life equal to one of my creatures. And everybody attack for game! GG! Everyone loves a good dinosaur. Everyone's got a favorite dinosaur. No one just bothers to ask anymore nowadays. Which honestly ends up raising the question, what's your guys' favorite dinosaurs if you're willing to share? Next up. Now I feel. I want to try and do something that I haven't really touched in a while. We're going to do the Godzilla vs. Kong deck. Because I was able to make this deck whenever Magic the Gathering Arena was still doing its, what was it? Land of Aquaria event. And some of those cards were collaborating with Godzilla. And obviously, our good friend Kogla the Titan Ape is supposed to be our King Kong. I would work with this. I don't know if I should, though. Because I've got cheaper plays at the beginning. I'm gonna risk it. Better. Let's send back... Blood Curdle. That's gonna be a little too expensive for right now. Ixali's Lore Keeper. Or Ixalan cards. Need a black mana. Or at least another mana of another color so I can bring out my Moss Coat. Looks to me like we're dealing with another Dino deck. Back for one. Got the Blood Curdle back that we got rid of. I love it. Hulking Raptor. And unfortunately, I can't do anything with my hand, so I'm just gonna have to pass turn. Hulking Raptor just gives you 3/2 mana. That'd actually be really nice. Regisaur Alpha. Every other dino's got haste. Creates free 3/3 token. Well, I do believe at this point, may very well be just GG. The deck wasn't willing to work fast enough. You got what I think you got in hand. I can see my Goriak not exactly staying on the board for very long. Thunderherd Migration. Going off the Temple Alts. Off the Plains. Baffling End. Exile target creature opponent controls. Ow, 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 ow. Damn. Alright. It's alright. Try again. Give it the 2 out of 3. There we go. Much better. Should assist in that regard. Let's see here. Actually, that's a perfect hand. Keep all of this. I'll start with a forest and do an adventurous impulse. 3 cards. We will grab a humble naturalist. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend it only to cast creatures. Alseed of Life's Bounty. Nymph. let's bring out Shovel, the Bane of Monsters. Little deterrence from early game attacks. We're putting a marker on that thing. That needs to go as soon as possible. Let's do the Boot Nipper. Come out with a death touch counter of its own. See if you want to try and block Cheville. The Soul Warden. The life gain engine is now in full force. Let us mutate. Migratory Great Horn. Mutate from the Boot Nipper. Mutate. I get a free land. Let's grab some more green. And let's see how well you want to try and block this. No. Angels. Activated abilities or creatures your opponents control can't be activated. Yeah, get rid of that. And put a menace counter, please. Then we can add the Bastion of Remembrance. Sarah. Planeswalker of their own.
Lay down your arms.
The Benevolent.
Win the day, my angel.
Do anything against the flyer. However... Ooh! The Boneyard Lurker. Let's do it. Mutate over the Migratory Great Horn. We add another forest. Let's go after that freaking Planeswalker. Acceptable. Very much acceptable. No, put it back, put it back! That was good. There you go, yes, thank you. But you're gonna have to block with 2 creatures. Not just 1. I've got a menace counter. Start figuring out how you want to sacrifice your creatures.
You cannot silence us.
Valkyrie. That's not good.
The light soars above the darkness.
Alright, now that I've got a lot of mana, let's throw out the Bastion of Remembrance. That will at least be able to help me whenever something dies that I control. They lose a life and I gain a life. And we'll also throw out the Mosscoat Goriak. Will stay up and not tap whenever he attacks. Go after that freaking angel again. Put the pressure on. Keep it going. You want to block if you want to block the big damage, you'll have to sacrifice 2 creatures. If you want to block Cheville himself, you're gonna have to at least sacrifice 1. You too. Dead.
Hope lives on after me.
And welcome in everyone just joining. I certainly hope that you're having a wonderful day today. Oh! That's not good. And I can't block the flyers. I'm down to 3 health. You've got 31. Auspicious statics. Yes, this is exactly what I needed right now. Mutate. And it's gonna be able to bring out like 3 different cards because we mutated 3 times with this one creature. Send it out onto the battlefield. Everything. And also give me a free land. Let's go with some black. Another Boneyard Lurker and a permanent. The only thing I really can do at this situation. You can literally just have me attack you and it won't even matter. Next game, because of 3 flyers, it's GG. Good game. Bam, bam, bam. Darn. Not exactly the greatest of decks to go against. Certainly nothing that I can't come back from. Let's see here. Try Godzilla one more time. 3rd time's the charm, as they say. And then we can move on to a different deck. Go off a little bit more of the interests. Toxic Biz. How well you go. And we actually pulled Godzilla. Let's go. We're keeping it, just for the sake of having Godzilla here. And Unbreakable Bond. So, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the concept of what this deck is actually supposed to try and do. Godzilla, the primeval champion. 11/11 creature with trample, but also with cycling. Cycling basically says that you can discard the card to draw a card, and when you cycle this card, I can put a trample counter on a creature that I control. So, with that in mind, figure out whether or not Toxic Biz wants to work with their hand yet or not. Unless Toxic Biz just AFK. Some stuff in the environment. Can we chisel? Well, I suppose that answers that question. Say hello to everyone, my young wolf pup. Or maybe I'm not feeling a wolf pup today. Maybe I want a hellhound. Or how about a German Shepherd Knight? Zip around Husky. Evolving Wilds. Use your ability to give me a green. I do believe Toxic Biz may very well be AFK right now. As far as I understand it, though, as long as it passes turn without him doing anything 3 times, it should just automatically disconnect him. So I already got the first, just for him trying to choose his hand. Come on, buddy. I want you to stay around. I've got literally Godzilla I can throw out on the board. And there it goes. Well, a free win's a free win. And I really guess third time was the charm. Fair enough, then. We were at least able to see the card, I guess. May not have seen it in action, but we saw it. So now, let's go ahead and go on to our next archetype. I am a fan of magic. I love spells. I love casting spells. I'm a part of that Shadow Wizard money gang. And wizards are a very fun archetype to work with. Hello! Rhode Island. My Umara Mystic. That'll be the forefront. Ooh, Cosmic Star. Sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color. When this artifact is put from the graveyard, from the battlefield, you can draw a card. Chromatic Star. That card art. Very classic. Very... Okay. Umara Mystic, enter the battle. And swing for 1. Celestial Vault. Draft a card from the Celestial Vault spellbook and exile it face down. Sacrifice the artifact. Put all cards exiled with this artifact into the owner's hand. Ooh. Gonna be very dangerous if I let that stay on the board for too long. Let's go with another Umara Mystic. Umara's fun because if you cast an instant sorcery or a wizard, they get +2 attack until the end of turn, making them essentially a 3/3 for 1 turn. Ichor Wellspring. This artifact enters or is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. Tap for Celestial Vault because you had to use 2 mana for that. Next turn, I can now bring out one of my favorite cards, Najal the Stormrunner. Deal 6 damage this turn. Gleaming Barrier. You're trying to put up a wall. Cool. Walls mean nothing to a master wizard. Najal the Stormrunner. allow me to use 2 mana to play a instant or sorcery this turn for free. I will draw 2 cards and destroy... That's an artifact, isn't it? Yes, it is. Meaning, I can destroy a target artifact. I will draw the 2 and destroy that barrier. And then Najal repeats that exact same ability, and we'll get rid of that Celestial Vault. Bam. Bam. Bam, bam, boom. Victory for the wizard! Was barely even a challenge, though. Excellent, excellent. I need to cast 30 red or white, kill 15 opponent creatures, and kill 25... Oh, kill 25 opponent creatures. Okay. Basically, I just need to kill, ultimately, number of 25, and just cast a few more red and white spells. If that's the case, we can throw... Let's go ahead and switch over to Lizard Wizards. Similar concept, but instead it's a whole bunch of epic little reptile creatures from Bloomhaven. I myself am a owner of a young leopard gecko. So, this deck in particular has a card that I hold near and dear. And lo and behold, there you are. One Flame Cash Gecko. It practically looks like my little leopard gecko girl, just with a little wizard's robe and holding a arcane fire signal. We keep it. In the hopes that I end up drawing a red. Iridescent Vine Lasher. Early game, even without its offspring ability, is awesome for the reptile archetype. Because Vine Lasher, or I should say the reptile archetype in particular, works off the opponent having taken damage in order to benefit from other abilities. Leaf-Crowned Visionary. Other elves It's an elf deck. An elf boost deck. That's gonna be fun. The Pelt Collector. Okay, it's got a little bit of fire now. Let's go. That deals 1 damage. Flame Cash Gecko. Since you lost life this turn, I get 2 mana for free, allowing me to cast the Kindle Spark Duo. And we're gonna go with no attack. Wildborn Preserver. Fox, or an elf riding a fox. Attack phase. No attack though. Smack for 1. Deal 1 damage. And Failed Spark Shooter will be able to provide some defense. No attacks yet. Right now I'm primarily just trying to save the situation for whenever I can cast Scales of Shale, which is cheaper for if you're casting it on a lizard, and they gain 2 attack And lifelink with indestructible until the end of turn. Now with that out of the way, if you cast a non-creature spell, I will untap. I can untap the Kindle Spark duo. For now, though. Everybody go ahead and swing in. For my glorious and beautiful plan is about to come into effect. You want to do that to me? Scales of Shale will protect my friends. Provide me lifelink and indestructible. I can also discard a card to draw a card as well. So I will discard this card, draw. Ooh, that's actually really good too. And with Kindle Spark Duo, I'll go ahead and tap it again to deal another 1 damage. Bye-bye, Pelt Collector. And with 2 more mana on my board, I will enter. I don't need to attack you per se. All I need is just to keep bringing out stuff for me to deal 1 damage to you every little bit. Thankfully, your deck is focused on giving everyone 1/1s. Whenever another creature enters, gain 1 life. Yeah. Fitting for a green-white. On 1 counter on it, if this opponent lost life this turn. Resolve. Drawing. And then, when the creature enters, you may search your library for a creature with a mana value of 6 or greater. One extra life won't help you very much right now. Can't do anything in terms of blocking. Ooh, but that helps me out a ton. Let's get rid of that life gain by casting a Gate Assault. 4 damage to a creature. Or do we get rid of the thing? I feel like we should actually use it on the creature that... Ooh, wait. Cancel. First off, Kindle Spark Duo. Now we Gate Assault. Go ahead and get rid of... That just gives everyone else 1/1. We can get rid of you to weaken everybody. That helps out. Kindle Spark Duo, go ahead and blast him. And let's see how much you want to try and get rid of this Frilled Sharpshooter. Works for me. Just sets you back even more. Elven Ambush. Create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token for each elf you control. That's gonna hurt a lot. Maybe we should have got rid of that rabbit after all. Solve. One, two, three, four. Draw a card. Resolve. Okay. Now what you gonna try and do? My turn it is then. First off, I got a swamp. Deal 1 damage. Kindlespark Duo. Do another damage. Cutthroat. Since you lost damage. Or lost life. Can't do anything with you just yet because you don't have menace. Although now, trying to attack is probably going to be the worst idea. Because you've got a whole bunch of tokens you can sacrifice. Save it until next turn. Herald of the Eternal Dawn. You can't lose the game and your opponent can't win the game. Okay. That's a card that you have. And there it is. So we gotta get rid of the flyer now. Glide Dive Duo. No attacks. I just need to draw another Agate Assault. Have everyone attack in. And again, that won't work. I need to only attack with Glaive Dive. I need to attack with Glaive Dive Duel, have an Agate Assault in my hand so I can deal damage to the Herald of Eternal Dawn. Glide Dive Duo will be able to... Oh, well, shoot. That's not gonna be good. Only one creature. Just need... Chipping you down until 1 health. Oh dear. Oh dear. Rise the Redeemed. I really should have killed that fox. That's 7/7 in the air. Yes. No. Actually, yeah, that kind of works too. At least block you. I'll take the 7. One less thing to worry about there. Holy crap, you actually regained a whole ton of health too. Iron Claw. Kindlespark. Activate your ability. You might as well gain menace this turn. Because we're gonna say screw... Well, actually, not even. We're just gonna say screw it. We can't win. The engine went on for too long. The fun thing about the Bloomborough archetype, it's great early game, but if you let the opponent drag out the game, it quickly loses its power. Ultimately, that's all you really had to sacrifice. Brought the board size down, but even then... Is that be a good game, my friend? Hit me. You can't lose, I can't win, but you can still win, and I can still lose. There you go. That's all you really needed to do. No blocks. Good game. Good game, nonetheless. Right. Who's next? We gotta get the redemption arc for the lizards now. Helljack 2. The Fervent. This is the perfect hand. Right off the bat. Hired Claw. If you get Hired Claw, turn 1 with red mana, you roll that. Watch how much this one card is going to dominate. As long as it doesn't die or get knocked off the board. Only if they lost life this turn. Swing, deal 1 damage. Activate your ability, get a 1/1. We bring out... Let's go with another mountain. And we can bring out the Iridescent Fine Lasher with its Offspring ability. Meaning, it's time to bring your kid to work. Iridescent Fine Lasher's Offspring ability basically says create a token of the same creature with the same abilities, but it's a 1/1. Meaning, I can bring out the Mudflat Village and deal 2 damage per turn this time. Bring out my boy Gev. And have Hired Claw attack again. Next. That's exactly what I want you to do, because I can activate my ability, you get a 1/1, and survive. Another mountain. Boom, boom. Thoughtstalker Warlock. Another lizard came out. Boom. You lost life. Show me your hand. We're getting rid of... Oh, lordy. Let's get rid of one of these archive dragons. Actually, no, wait. Search your library for an artifact card. Or, yeah, let's get rid of one of these archive dragons. Bye-bye to those. And attack. Everybody attack. 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like I said, early game, very powerful. Late game, no chance. And we've got Zombify as one of our reward cards. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I like. Now, let's go ahead and switch it around once. So we showed off lizards, wizards, kaijus a little bit, dinos, and wolves in particular. I think, being a shaman werewolf myself, I should introduce y'all to one of my favorite decks. Hylock versus me. Ooh. As much as I love it, there's better early game. Like that. Much better. We're holding on to you. And we're holding on to you, too. Let's go with... I can get another mountain. I'm gonna need 2 mana for most of my stuff early game anyway. Bring it out. Hello! We get a hello in return. Aww. We got a serious-faced person here. Let's say hi to the Kessig Naturalist. Day-bound and night-bound abilities. I've got something I can share with you guys that should be quite eye-catching whenever it becomes nighttime. Belligerent Sliver. Gonna have to block with Menace now? That's alright. I welcome it. Bring forth the moonlight! I didn't say that I was a werewolf shaman for nothing, eh? Attack! And give me 1 green mana. Just for the heck of it. And thanks to that, I get to draw a card. So yes, I can easily say that my concept is not a lie. I am not just a shaman, but I also have this beautiful werewolf model to go along with it. We are going to moonlight hunt you. Goodbye. You lose Menace. I need mana. I got two versions of Arlen in my hand, but no mana. Next turn, I'm just going to attack so I can actually get an extra green. And if I need to use it, so be it. Lava Belly Sliver. And Enduring Sliver. And you cast 2 cards that turn, so it turns into day. No matter. I attack. I still get green. Good. Howl of the Hunt. Boost my creature, give it vigilance, and kill that sliver. Spiteful Sliver. I can only block one of your creatures. But you're only going to be able to do 4 damage to me. Next turn, I'll be ready. Trying to do the math. Also got tap for damage. I'm noticing. And that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna use all of his mana just to be able to tap and damage me without even having to attack. Rootbound Crag. Ooh. Hunt Master of the Fells. This is the best play that I've got right now. I gain 2 life. And I create a wolf token. need to attack. But he's got first strike, so he can very much well kill me right now. And if I don't attack, it's just game over no matter what. Because he's going to be able to tap for at least 4. But I can survive the 4, so I'm going to hold off on attacking for right now. I can technically Unnatural Moonrise, transform my 4/4 into a 6/6. Rona's Vortex? Oh, well, that's not good now, is it? And it sent it down to the bottom of my library. You. Well, that was very much impressive. I'll give you that. But I at least brought you down to the single digits, so GG. Effective deck, though. I've never actually encountered a sliver deck. Yeah. But we try again. Mastery Orb. Some jewels. Let's go. Bio Angel. I can only guess what you might run right now. Yes! 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 Keeping it. Another one of my favorite cards. Village Messenger. Go. One with haste that transforms into a 2/2 with menace. Horrible first game encounter. Go for it, my wolfkin. The Gilded Goose. Howl Pack Resurgence. Give my creatures trample and 1/1. Bedevil. But that's fine, I'll just throw out another werewolf of mine. The Lotus Cobra. One mana of any color. Gonna create another food token? Yes, you are. Village Watch! With haste. Attack! Your mana ramp strategy is starting to fail you! Prolific Scythe. What'd that do? Oh. Whenever a creature dies, put a soul counter on it. Whatever creature is equipped with it gains an additional 1/1 counter. No matter. Tovalar the Dire Overlord. With an extra Halpack Resurgence. Good game, my friend. You can't block all of this. Moon! Give him the moon! And immediately just accepts the surrender. Wolfpack! Attack! You take the moon and you take the sun. What up there, BP Games? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I certainly hope that you're having a wonderful day today. Now, doing good. This is good to hear. I certainly hope that your day is going well. Now to try and buy some packs. Buy some packs. Can I buy packs? No. Aether Drift Orbs? What can I even do with these? Buy a whole bunch of stuff that I have no idea how to use. The Ripclaw Wrangler. I like that it's Burner Rocket. The Veloheart Bike. Hell yeah, Wolf Brother, same to you. Appreciate it there, my friend. Ooh, we do have a free pack. Uprooted Ancestor. Flash with 1 mana, sacrifice another creature. This creature gains indestructible. Stormplane Detainment. When this enchantment enters, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. The Ice Ridge Serpent. When this creature enters, return target creature and opponent controls to their hand. A worthy cost. As an additional cost to this spell, sacrifice a creature, exile target creature or planeswalker. Unending Whisper, draw a card and then harmonize. And our special card, Voice of Victory, a human bard. Mobilize 2, your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. That's actually pretty decent coverage. Right then. Let's see here. What else can we try and play? What else can we throw out? What else can we throw out? I haven't really touched. I really haven't touched this deck in a while. Well, this works. And I have the perfect little thing I want to have in the background for whenever we do this. Where is it? Yes. First, we gotta get in. And now, bring it. Welcome, chat, to the troll deck! Quite literally, just trolls. And also shapeshifters, because they count as trolls. Blade Whitewalker. Rolling out at it. We also have a few tree folk in here and giants. But I need more mana. I'm kind of bricking right now. Howling Moon? What? We're versing another werewolf user? I can foretell you for 2 mana. Let's go with the Realm Walker. We're going to go with Troll, obviously. Tovolar on the board without any other wolves. A dangerous play. you, we'll go with giant. Go for it. Good. I can accept that. Rollamaren! Pack Song Pop! A good card. Turn into a 5/5 for turn. Can't do nothing about that. I don't plan on doing anything about it either. Ow. Had I known I was going to verse another werewolf user, I would have kept with the werewolf deck. How dare you! Fine, you want to be like that? We can be like that. Arnie slays the troll. Get that pack song pup out of here. Oh, but it's a 3/3 now. Wait! That was a bad idea. Whoops. This plays on my part. Colossus. Well. 8. Yeah, that's death. That's death. Oops. A little too early with that play, I suppose. We bring it back, though. Rocking and rolling. We're going to not deal with that. Good work. We'll get rid of Waking the Trolls for now. Highland Forest. All of my lands right now are just going to enter tapped. Another Highland Forest. Not Divulged Slumber Mold and the Winter Sculptor. Fairy Mastermind. Highland Forest. I'm going to use your ability, though, to untap it, giving me access to 4 mana right off the bat. Let's go ahead and... what's going to be the worst thing to deal with? Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. When you draw your 3rd card, whenever an opponent draws their 2nd card each turn, you draw a card. Okay, so you basically got draw mechanics going right now. So what I should do is... I should have Arnie Slays the Troll. Have my Winter Sculptor get rid of your Emerald Collector. And I will use Crush the Weak, or Tell It for now. We need to get rid of that enchantment as soon as we can. Okay. 2 1/1 counters on a target creature I control. And I will go ahead and foretell you real quick. Resolve. Snow-covered mountain. Six damage to a creature or planeswalker. However, crush the weak. And I'll just go and use Sculptor of Winter to unter... Oh, wait, it has to be a basic land. Snow land. You. Would I be able to just cast you right now? No, I sent you there already. Then let me go ahead and seize some spoils. I'll discard... Discard Run Amok. To draw 2. Tribute to the Wind Tree. Chasm Stalker. Alright, alright. Okay. Let's go with... Doomscar Titan. Right now. Pay it. Throw out a Slumber Mound. And attack! Search the top third of your library. Round it up for a card in your hand. Put it in your hand, then shuffle. You only need one more for an Ominous Seeds. That'll give you a Kraken. Or not. It did not, apparently. Well, I suppose in this situation, I should bring out my Quickbringer. Target creature or planeswalker. Ooh, if I don't do this this turn... Squash it. X11 blue squid creatures. Oh, it's an army of squids now. Raider's Wake. Ominous Seas, create an 8/8 and give it an extra 3/3. Oh, but it didn't work though. 2 damage. Hockey's mob! Tap. Bring it up. No attacks. 2, 4. Ooh. No block. Wakebringer, deal 2 damage. Want me to discard? Ice Hide Troll. Deal 2 damage. Hockey's mob! Smashing success. Destroy target artifact or land. Never mind. I was just about to have a little bit more fun. But there you go. I'm a fan and enthusiast of Nordic culture. Oh, hello. Oger Pakpatik, the deepest epic. A legendary feathered serpent from the Caverns of Ixalan expansion. Nice. And to help signify that love for Norse culture, I also have a Children of Loki deck that I can use. For this one, I feel like something along this would be more fitting. We will keep it. Walk channel pathway. The Lijara Mirror Lake. Might as well play that tapped. Death Horde Butcher. Swamp. We'll go with the Masked Vandal. Death Baron. Oh. Well, everyone gets Death Touch now. Island. I will foretell you. And we'll do the 3 seasons. Another Death Baron! Very powerful zombies. I'm not gonna be able to kill it. But I can at least prevent you from getting another. Grim Initiate. Return 2 permanents back to my hand. I only have 1, technically. Target snow permanents. Very specific. Damn. I ain't gonna be able to block all that. Good game. The Org. Very powerful zombie deck you have there, my friend. Alright, you're taking too long. Just end the game. I have no time for additional actions when you declare your attackers. Not unless I, you know, have a rebuke. Heads BM2. Ooh. Sarulf the Realm Eater. And Vornaclex. Too bad I don't have anything I can play early, though. Yeah, no. That doesn't help me. One more time. Better. We'll keep it. Coma the Cosmos Serpent. Vornaclex. You're dismissed for right now. We're going to foretell this card. The what? The Filigree Silex. Okay. Bring out Sorulf's Packmate. Child of Sorulf, aid me in this time by letting me draw one more card. Lovely. Up that mana ramp. I was about to say, you really want to attack with that dockside chef? Hmm. 3 or more snow permanents. I only control 2 right now. Bet a snow creature would count as 3. Sculptor of Winter. An oil counter on this. Remove 10 oil counters. So we got the timer going right now. That's what's basically going on. Gonna use his ability to sacrifice an artifact or creature to draw. Yes, indeed. We'll have to move quickly then. Graveyard Marshal. Exile a creature card from your graveyard and create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature. Bring out the Cosmos Charger. Letnir enters the battlefield. Attack. A worthy sacrifice. Raise the Draugr can bring it back to my hand. Twilight Prophet. Now, if that isn't a creature that I need to get rid of. Blizzard Brawl. Remove that creature. And, oh, crap, I wanted to try and counter that before they popped it. Raise the Draugr. Raise off. How dare you! No attacks. You really wanted that on the field, don't you? Raise on. I'm gonna need to remember to keep my blue mana up along with something else. An extra blue mana never hurt. Foretell. Make it cheaper for later. We'll just have to pass turn for now. Horn of the Mark. All that coming. We're not dealing with any ability when you attack with 2 or more creatures. Blessings of Frost. Taruf. Enter. I attempt to attack with my Sculptor of Winter. Good! Clock! Oh, that was a sorcery. It's been a while since I used this deck, clearly. I was hoping to do instants. Should have done that. But I suppose it's better off being used on Cerul's Packmate instead. Spark Reaper. Block that flyer once again. No attacks. Three, 5. I would need 2 more in order to bring out my Elementalist. Don't you dare. Don't you touch him. You can't do anything with 2 mana. Good. This is gonna cost 3 mana. It's gonna be 1. Or tell you for now. And let's really push some buttons. King Harold's Revenge on the Cosmos Charger. The Wrath of the Aesir. How dare you! You really just want this thing here. No matter what. No way out. Discards 2 cards. Well. All I can do. Costly plunder. Now that I have nothing in my hand, it's all combos. And aerial attacks. Of course not. Another Twilight Prophet. If I can draw one of my big gods, that would help. Nah. Here's GG. Regardless. Well, that helps. I can at least get rid of one of you. Blasphemous edict. What? Oh. You killed me with passive abilities. You didn't kill me with an army. Well played. I was not expecting that. Claim some bonuses. So let's go ahead and actually, no. We gotta try it again. We gotta win with the trolls. We gotta get one, maybe one more game. It was a good match though, regardless. Strong. Effective. I'll try it. See how it goes. Arctic Tree Line. Blessing of, or Binding the Old Gods. Hallowed Tree. That had to be life-giving. I foretell Soruf's Packmate. Malakir the Coalblade. Get some board defense. Next turn, we bring out Cosmos Charger. Telling cards from your hand costs 1 less. Done on any player's turn. Cosmos Charger. Aerial defense. I'll attempt it, even though you'll probably just block it with the Valkyrie. Not attacking with my Cosmos Charger. I know how much you wanted to get rid of that. There you go. Another Righteous Valkyrie. That gameplays are in effect. Can't block that. Foretell for 1. Foretell for 1. Cast it on a later turn for its foretell cost. Yes. So I won't be able to do anything this turn. Well, past turn in that regard. Just had to remind myself of that ability. Griffin Airy. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, create a 2/2 white Griffin token with flying. Counter that. Oh! Well, that situation got out of hand real quick now, didn't it? Nope. I think I'm good. Shoot! Come on! I had a good hand going here. Third time's the charm. And I know that was gonna be the second card. Ugh. Well, I'm not a soothsayer. I'm a shaman. Can't predict the future. Can only embrace the present and honor the past. Speaking of which, I have no way of playing any of these cards. That could actually help out a little better. Can't do anything with you right now. So, actually, could foretell you at the very least. I'm not gonna about to give up mana value. You're good early game. Get rid of the tap land. Foretell for now. Foretell again. I may have gotten rid of the one land that gave me green mana. Foretell one more time. At least when it comes to me being able to get that green mana, I'll have plenty of things to do. And at least now I can counter something that he may throw out for 4 mana. Last turn. Shark Typhoon. I've got enough blue mana. And let's just... Dang it. Gave up my 1 green. And the deck didn't want me to have any more. The RNG gods are not smiling on me today. Once more. Only once. I'm gonna work with it. Last time I gave up a green, it didn't work out very well. Green and Foretell. Right. That. Might as well just do this. Come on out, Sarulf's packmate once more. Draw. Binding of the Old Gods. That will definitely be good. Destroy that Jukai Naturalist. Give me a little mana ramp, and then give everyone Death Touch. Witness Protection. Sure, why not? So you turned me into a 1/1 creature and had me lose my ability. Let's get out Jorn, God of Winter. Thanks for using your witness protection on literally just a beater. Creatures gain Death Touch until end of turn. Except it's legendary and snow in addition to its other types, and it's a creature. It enters with 2 additional 1/1 counters. And has Changeling. Yeah, that works. Alright of the Frost. You could become a copy of my legitimate business person. And what's that? Yorn, God of Winter attacks? All of my snow permanents untap? It only just took summoning, not Loki. I believe this is basically just a male version of Scotty. On creatures you control, where X is the amount of frost used to cast this spell. I'll do that. Pay with all 4 of my frost. Throw 3 on you, another 1 on you. Draw cards equal what I used. And at this point, basically game. Tamio's safekeeping. Target permanent control gains hexproof and indestructible. Gain 2 life. Oh, so you think you can save yourself by giving yourself an extra life? Boom, boom, boom. Good game. If there was ever a freaking Norse god or entity that I love the most, it has to be Fenrir. Wasn't able to play Fenrir, unfortunately, but was able to at least get his kin out on the field. Wolves truly do resonate with my soul. Speaking of which, how about we switch over to some dragon power? Or I could play some of Age werewolves. Classic werewolves are fun and all, but new werewolves. Or we just go straight for the full-on wolf deck itself. Or did I already do this? I feel like I already did this. We'll do the new age werewolves. Bring forth spirits. And let's begin. A perfect starting hand as well. We keep all of that. Play Rockfall Vale right now, just for the sake of having it out on the field. Forest and the Outland Liberator. Welcome to the Wolf. We hope you enjoy your stay. For as long as you live. Dragon's Guard Elite. Alright. Bring it. Oh. Alright, alright. The transformation is in action. Horizon Seeker. Go ahead. Hit me. I dare you. Blocked. Dire Strain Rampage. Destroy my Rockfall Vale. And let me add 2 lands in its place. Attack! And also, yeah, that's a call time card. Should certainly try thinking about adding that into the deck. Those boast abilities are really fun. The Gnarled Professor. Learn. Reveal a lesson card. Masochist's Exhibition. Oh, mascot exhibition. That would be that would be a crazy card for Magic to print. Masochist's Exhibition. Alright, let's see here. Let's go with. I could add a card to the top of my library. Add some extra mana. Yeah, I say you. Hound Tamer, buddy. Attack. An acceptable sacrifice. Gets your 5/4 off the board at the very least. Next card will have to be Arlen. Wanna try and play 2 cards? I could really use you to play 2 cards right now. Fun fact for those of you who don't know. Werewolf effect is basically if the active player plays 2 or more cards on their turn, I transform back into humans. And if they don't play a card, I transform. The Glade Warden. Blizzard Brawl. Well, that wasn't exactly what I wanted. Hound Tamer. Dragon Guard Elite. Snakeskin Veil. Not letting you ramp. Thanks, but no thanks. Ah, you still get it anyway. That's a waste. Arlen, I can use your help here.
We must put an end to the violence between humans and werewolves. There are no lone wolves here.
That Blizzard Brawl. So freaking good. Okay. That helps out. Just attacking me? I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take all of that. Especially if it means I get to do this.
We'll catch them by surprise.
Attack. Turn. Three, 5. I can cast 2 monsters from hand. You control a creature of 4 or greater, draw a card. Ovalar. That's immediately. I can't do that yet. Guessing. That's better. Deterrence from trying to attack me. You. Gotta block unless I die. Do it again.
Attack when they're most vulnerable.
I'm not over just yet. Can't play anything else from land. Village Watch! 5, 7. My turn! First off, Caretaker. Second, Arlen. Let's see you target me with a Blizzard Brawl now. I'm not scared of that. Now get ready for this. Arlen. Village Watch. Wolf Pack Attack. Good game. That is the strength of the wolf. And now, for a different song and tune. I'll have you guys know, I'm a very big fan of Warhammer. And there's one group in Warhammer that I very much enjoy. and have made actually 2 different decks for. I would like to introduce to you all the Skaven. Behold! The most strong, powerful weapon in the Skaven Horde arsenal! Dead thing enters field. Pitiful zombie creature does not know how to think. Come, come, enemy, face the wrath of the Skaven. Rabbit Gnaw! Beastbinder, destroy sleeping dog thing. Strike now! Nasty cat thing taking too long to think. Must have more battle. Must have more meat. Fake your own death. Interesting card. No block. Too strong. Beastbinder. No, tack. Wait for Ghoul to make next move, yes. Tick tock, cat thing. Perforating artist, very strong. But I have answer for that, yes. Block Ghoul. Ghoul cannot destroy both. All of Skaven Blight. Discard card, yes. Good, because more power with more card engraved. Now, behold, the rat gat. Lose your abilities, yes. No more death touch for you. Nasty Nova uses power to create stronger beasts. Will surely destroy. Quickly, Beastbinders! Use both abilities. Nullify the enemy. Yes. Laughs at fate, does she? We will show her what happens when one laughs at fate. When one laughs at Skaven. Mudflat Village, yes. Strike now. Remove Death Touch. Remove Battle Song. No, not another artist. Need stronger Skaven on board soon. Mind Whisker. Such a board. Continue attacks. Cannot be blocked by creatures with more than 2 power. Beastbinders. Ninja of Skaven Blight. You think that intimidates me? Continue attack. Yes, good strength, good card, yes. Bring out Pestilent Marshstalker. Good, yes. Now, need to wait one more turn, but Beastbinders can continue attack. Yes. Remove, death touch. How will you attack, Skaven Blight? Ah! Nasty no furs. Prevent at least 2 damage, yes. Then use this on dog thing, yes. Reduce only to 4, 8, 11 damage, yes. Confirm. Confirm 3 blockers, yes. but then use Shore Up, yes, to save Mind Whisker. No! Wait! Mind Whisker died too! Must remove field. Not enough! Not enough! Remove defensive powers. Reduce to 2/2. Can't be blocked with creatures more than 2 power or greater. Sad, sad times, though. Zombie thing's too strong. Retreat back into Skaven Blight. Retreat to underground. Return another day for victory. Oh well. We try again. I just didn't get any of my mana. That was the real problem. I was stuck running with 3 mana for the longest of time. Ooh, good starting hand, though. I like. Mudflat Village. Island protect us. Azure Beastbinder. Persistent Marsh Stalker. Wick the World Mind. Red-green mana. My favorite combination. More werewolves. Mind Whisker. Turn into 2/2. Lose all abilities for turn. Racer's Ring. Ooh. I thought that was just the sound of swarming bugs in the background. Unacceptable sacrifice. Fabled Passage. Search for red mana. Ren the Relentless. Turn into 2/2 creature. Warlord Queen Headtaker takes the battlefield. Block Skull Rune Painter. Acceptable. Flame Last Enemy. Remove. Strength in Skaven Blight can be found. And we are up to silver. Let's go. But you know, Skaven are fun and all. But in particular, one clan stands above all others in terms of my favorite clan. It is a clan of mutators. A clan of Frankenstein-like abominations. Rat ogres and hell pit abominations run rampant in the depths of Clan Molder. Clan Molder is known for collecting the pieces of other creatures and grafting them onto fellow rat kind, creating unthinkable abominations. Kamui? Buddy? I am here to bring the epic force of Clan Molder upon your deck. There you are. With a sphinx to boot. Bring out Beastbinder. Persistent Marstalker. Remove your abilities. Evolving Wilds. More black mana, please. Attack! Remove ability. Regain health off that. Flip the switch to counter. Four, five. I would need at least 2 more mana for that. Let's go ahead and do the Mind Drill Assailant. Strike now. Flying thing. Not worth it. Surveil. Marstalker to graveyard. Strike with Wrath of Skaven. Remove ability. Now, Thornplate Intimidator, bring Otto's pay for Skaven. Sacrifice creatures now you must, unless discard card. Attack with 3. Remove ability. You don't want to sacrifice anything to Marstalker because it'll die, but you want all of your stuff for your engine.
I have been reborn. Form up on me.
Puny, winged Nofer thinks that they can defeat us. Time to show them what we truly can do. Skaven Blight, attack! Remove ability. Also, I need 7 more cards for it to activate. Continue sending cards to grave then. Strength of Skaven Blight. Cannot block all, but can protect from most. But sacrifice you must. Yes! Engine destroyed. Skaven Blight victorious.
You will shine bright, hero.
Final touch. Must use all of Skaven Blight. Attack! Destroy! Remove ability. Bring to field. Attacking. Death comes swift for life gain deck today. Bye-bye. Ah. No fur keeps making me wait. No fur walked away from desk, probably. Death comes in absolution. Oh, come on. About time you came back. Mind your assailant. One extra card in grave. Victory for Skaven Blight! Or I should say Clan Molder. I didn't even get to graft any of my rats together with my zombies to make giant abominations. Ooh, get an automaton though. Bad. And another path. See what we got. Herald Death Gorger. Flying with Death Touch. Put a 1/1 counter on up to one target creature and draw a card. Nice. When this creature enters, exile up to 2 cards from a single graveyard. Eating Effigy. Ryger Island Dragon. Interesting. And our ultra rare looks like. Ah, Mythic Wildcard, let's go. Fair enough. I say, at that point then, let's go ahead and let's show off a couple of the decks that I don't normally play or have just kind of created more recently. How about we do this one? Been a while since I played an all herbivore dino deck. And I would love this if it actually had any green, but it does have a lot of white. I might work with it. But then again, I don't have anything else outside of Kinjali's Collar to work with. Never mind, we're switching. And that's all too expensive. Third hand's the charm. But we do have the deck's boss monster, quote-unquote, in here. Get to show off that we fight primarily with our toughness rather than power. For most, doesn't really matter. For others, definitely a game changer. We'll work with it. We can get rid of Waking Sun and Brontodon. At this point, it's too expensive. Better chance of being able to just draw what I need rather than work with what I've got. And it's elves. It had to be elves. Get that mana ramp. Footrunner Fawn. Ew. I bricked. I bricked so hard. Again. actually can be playable. I can work with this. Keep it. Green. Now just give me a white. Titan of the Waves. A pirate deck. Game, why are you trolling me right now? Third time's the charm. Better. I would have to use my unclaimed territory for humans, though, instead of dinosaurs. But it would at least reduce the cost of all the dinos in my hand. I'll play the planes first, in the hopes that I end up drawing a red. Opponent's going first, so I get to draw. If I get the red, I can bring out Otapec for free, then I can use Unclaimed Territory for just the regular green. Bring out Snubhorn with the 2 planes. Then I just have to pray that I get an extra green for Cavern Stomper and Ancient Brontodon. Pavel, I do believe you're running out of time. Also, hi, Tiger. There you go. I'll work with it. Ah. So that's how you want to play it. Another play with fire. I feel like you've got a in-hand deck right now. Also, nice mountain. There we go. That's what we can work with. We'll use human. What about Hunt Master? Bet you were wishing that you held on to those stinking play with fires now, huh? Territorial Hammer Skull. Oh, he just read his ability. Oh, you're countering. Well, Snowboard then. Give a little haste, and smack for 2. Growl, the Storm Conduit.
I'm gonna hover over you like a dark cloud.
Gonna try and scry. Yes, you are.
Time to test the storm amplifier.
That to the top, huh? Must be a good card. Priest of the Waking Sun. Get growled down a peg.
Come on, breathe through it.
Monastery's Swift Spear. I only need one more to sacrifice him to get a dino card in my hand. Oh. Okay.
Boom goes the thunder.
I accept this. Actually, no, you know what? I don't accept this fate. No blocks. Because I can reveal a dino in hand and gain 2 life. I'll use his ability. That's what? 3/5 mana? Bonded Horncrest. Keep him down.
Shot.
Need a green. Give me a green.
This is great. That thing's gonna get so sad.
That work? Oh, that doesn't work. Bonded Horncrest. Haste him. The strength of the Ceratopsians.
Time to test the storm amplifier.
Would you stop giving me white? Everybody, jump him.
Yes, even I make errors sometimes.
Mountain. Rud. One green. I have 4 planes. If I could just put the Verdant Sun's avatar on the field, I'll be able to gain life. Oh. Game, you have desecrated me. Good game. Concede. The mana lock. The mana lock was so hard. But I suppose that's how it sometimes goes. At least I ain't trying to run, you know, a 5-color deck like Tiamat here. Yeah, alright. Let's see how well Dragons wants to work today. At least have 3 of the colors I'm gonna need. Evolving Wilds can count as 4. Depending on what we get. Board Robber. The Lich Lord. No. Even if I block, you're dead. Works. Activate ability. Let's add a extra forest to the field. He's got an owlbearer on the field. Necro duality. Whenever it enters, create a token. Mountain owlbear. I can technically... No, that's 7 mana. I would need another red for at least a red dragon. Sacrifice everything to get rid of that Lich Lord. Scaled Nurturer. Let's just have you kill one of your diagraphs. Why have you block all 3? What? Why have all 3 block? It only counts towards 1. Gold Gnawbone! Blue Dragon! -3, -2, and -1. I can't do it outside of that, so submit 0. 7 treasure tokens! Tiamat! Do it! Even if you counter, it doesn't matter. What? Damage! And I was making a comeback too. Shoot. Sometimes I really, undermine my confidence with this deck. I feel like it could be improved, but I refuse to touch it, because whenever I use it, it just does some random thing that's just like, holy crap, this is amazing. It may not be winning me any trophies right now, but the combos are there. I will... That's only for dragon creatures. Wouldn't be able to use Loyal Warhound. But if I draw a white land, that would be just more mana ramp. I'm gonna risk it. And luck is on my side. I'm going to just do a really risky move and just pass turn. I want you to have that. A mimic! I play a plains. And I pass turn. You need to control at least one more than me. If this is gonna work. Just for the time being. Good. I'll work with that. Loyal Warhound! Can't do anything with one blue. Unless you do that. Well, shoot. There goes that idea. Ha! Oh, that was 2 mana. Only had 1. I saw that. Treasure token. Blundering Barbarian. Pay it. Give you another treasure token. Four, 5, technically. 6, 7. I'll block that. Temple of the Dragon Queen. Revealing Scaled Nurturer. We'll add that as my additional, technically count as green Scaled Nurturer, so we'll go with red. Scaled Nurturer. Technically have 7 mana on the board. You keep using all of your removal on the wrong thing. We'll try Barbarian again. Or an extra... Oh, wait. Yeah, create a treasure token. Care about that food counter. As soon as I bring out the dragons, it won't matter. Herald of Hadar. You think you have the board control. You've got nothing. My black dragon shall spew poison on your fairies. Lovely. That's exactly what I wanted. What tax? Let's hope that wasn't another counter. I can sacrifice the plundering barbarian if I have to. Do it. Other mountain, Gnawbone. Pay it. Circle of Death. Kill. Orb of Dragonkind. Sacrifice it. Green Dragon. Cauldron's Gift. Bring back another creature. Owlbear. Pay for it. Mana is of no use for me. Or is of no consequence, I should say. Gnawbone, go for it. Block, block, block. Icing Death, the Frost Tyrant. Eleven tokens of treasure. Blue Dragon. Remove their attack value. The dragon horde grows. Wizard class. Might as well level that all the way up. Mind Flare. Like it matters. Ebondeth the Draco Lich. You can't block all these flyers. Good game. I love dragons, right? Ooh, shiny. I got an achievement for getting treasure tokens. Thank you, Nabode. That was great. And how about we... How about we actually do a Frankenstein playthrough, A full-on Frankenstein. Exploiting our crafted creatures. Weapon X. I like that name. I'll work with it. Looks like someone might be working a Tiamat deck. How the hell do you have 238 cards? Ghoulish Procession. Let's go with the Blade Stitched Scarp. Orb of Dragonkind. Someone's definitely working a Tiamat deck right now. Puppet Stitcher. Ludovic, the Necro Genius. Illicard. Aw, that was my Flip the Switch, though. I really like Flip the Switch. Dig it up. You got green, red, white, or blue, so probably red, blue, white, and... Okay. Let's have an idea of what you want to do next turn. Dragon Speaker Shaman. I'm gonna... wait. No, never mind. Resolve. I should say that until it's actually my turn. Leyline Tyrant. Did you just say good game? I'm gonna reduce your attack. Skull Scab. I'll exploit. Probably another one of my tokens. And kill. And next turn, Electros Witherbloom. Corpse Cobble. We Corpse Cobble. We take you, you, and you. And then for we I'll wait a turn. Because technically, I do have game. Meat Hook Massacre for 4 wipes out his entire board. 5. Actually, I only have to do 4. Because this zombie in particular has menace. Transform. Oh, but I got that. Oh dear, I fucked up. I don't want Ludovic. Well, I don't want another Ludovic. I'm gonna pass turn one more time. I'm gonna have to turn my Poppet Factory back into an actual creature. Earthquake Dragon. Well, shoot. I really am gonna have to do 5 now. Have fun with your dragons. They're all about to die. Transform. Meat Hook Massacre. Paying 5. Actually, I could just pay 4. Nah, screw it. Go all in. Oh, what? Oh, well, Leyline Tyrant apparently just won the game for him. Never mind. Apparently not. I win. What happened there? You were still a 4-4. By the way, victory was achieved. Ompus Gadabout. Interesting. And I'm gonna say our next one shall be, you know what? Dwarves. Try dwarves. A strong start. We keep it. Buenor Battlehammer himself as well. Let's put the steadfast paladin on the field. Cost equip 3. So we're gonna need a mountain and this out. It's an infect deck. The Planthier of Ornthanc. I'll lose life. And I'll have you equip onto Paladin. Can't target me with my ward. Cost a little extra. Oh, but you did break through. I'll lose life. Plundering. Give me a treasure token. Bane of the Blade Hold. I'll block one of them. Lose life. Fountain! Buenor Battle Hammer! Equip that plate armor onto you. Onto him. Rexian Might. Create that many 1/1 colors for Rexian tokens. I'll lose life. Earth Cult Elemental! Sacrifice a permanent of my choice. I'll go with a mountain. Or Palanthiers. Whip onto yourself, Buenor! And he's lost. Let's go! The strength of dwarf kind prevails. Lovely. Quick draft matches. I'm not even sure how to do that quick draft. By the way, though, move on. Let's see, what can we try out next? Ooh, I'm a Lord of the Rings fan. Let's play a little bit of Orc. Would be great if I actually had black. That's better. We can get rid of Swarming of Moria, because I don't have the mana for it. Mothra's Great Cocoon. Two cocoons from Mothra. March from the Black Gate. Mordor's Trebuchet. Attack. Amass Orc and throw a rock. Baradur. Bricking friend? What a shame. The might of Moria. Not Moria. The might of Mordor will not be stopped. +2 and -2? Oh, masters! I just have to attack with an orc. Oh, I honestly thought you were gonna kill me. Dreamtail Heron? Deal 1 damage to it. Shoot it from the sky. Namas. March on to Helm's Deep. Leave none alive. Divide into piles. Put one pile into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Oh, I look at your hand. Blue. Attack. I have the strength to kill all of your creatures on board. And... turn. If you try and mutate, stop that. Like here. Saruman. Golem. Remove. Remove Garuda. An 11-11 orc army. Truly, the power of Sauron prevailed. Uruk-hai Berserker. Can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Oh, well, you found out the weakness. Too bad it's all for naught. Create a treasure token and amass orc 2. Oh. Dunlan Crabane. Activate only if a creature died this turn. That's acceptable. Because now I can activate this. For 1 mana, tapping this black, I can do it 3 times. No? Oh, it needs to be 2. Okay, so I can only do it twice. Do it. No block. Foray of the Orcs. Good game. And, for good measure, I don't even think I can activate that. There we go. And I think... Ooh, caught red-handed. This spell can't be countered. Includes by the ward ability. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste until end of turn and suspect it. I think it's about time we finish things off by doing werewolves one more time. Let the spirits sing for our final battle. Gut frag. And we're keeping it immediately. Hello! Mountain, village messenger. Attack! Do you have a turn 1 play, eh? Ooh! Rootbound Crag. No attacks. Forest. Immerwolf. While Immerwolf is out, if there is an effect that would cause my old werewolf cards to transform back into humans, it negates it. Huntmaster of the Fells. Ulrich of the Krallen Horde. Boost. Everyone but you. You'll need another one. I've got Menace. An acceptable sacrifice. I prevent your health gain. The holy cow. You sure you want to try and attack me right now? The wolves. They are hungry. Plus, no matter what they do, I'm gonna end turn. Huntmaster of the Fells is gonna smack that holy cow right out of the sky and deal 2 damage to them directly. Passing. Eating cow. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. And Gutfrag has left the building. They got one timeout. Bold. But not bold enough.
I fight for humans and werewolves alike. We won't be caged.
No attacks just yet. I can build up. Not to mention I can give everybody trample next turn. Aww, you had to be like that. You know what, though? Fair. I suppose how you want to end it. We got enough time for one more. I want to end in glorious werewolf battle. Bert 49. Mid, my friend. Not a good hand, though. Still not a good hand. Much reliance on drawing a green. Third time's the charm. Although that is a beautiful hunt card, though. Excuse me. Bert, do you want your hand? Out of the AFK folk. Yeah, what? Here. Can't interact with it yet. Bert? Appears to not be all there right now. Perhaps I may be able to just sneak away with maybe a few card plays with this then. Let's see. Once again, relying on the green. Oh, it's an N! He threw a rock. A tree beard's covered in snow. And I suppose we can leave it on that then. A free win, I guess. I was hoping to go out in glorious werewolf combat, but if that's how it is, I can't complain too much. On that note, then, I do believe we shall call it here for the evening. Bing bada boom. I suppose because it's TikTok, it parades like you would. I suppose at that point as well. I don't know. It's an interesting concept being able to stream here on TikTok. And as far as I understand it, there's no way for you to be able to share your community to other people, as far as I can see. So, I suppose on that note then, I will simply be just, I suppose I'll just, part ways with you here then. On that note, I will simply go ahead and say, uh, thank you all so much for stopping by and saying hi, and thank you all very much for the likes as well. Very much appreciate all of you who came in. 486 likes for the first TikTok stream. It is a honor and a pleasure to have all of you be able to stop in and say hi. But on that note, I certainly hope that you all have a wonderful day today. I certainly hope that you all enjoy the rest of your if it is that time around for you. And as always, be sure to also check out I do believe if you are interested in checking out the areas that or if you want to explore some of the other areas that I've created, social medias, archive, the YouTube archive, or just want to try and follow me on Twitch so that you may be able to see me stream more often, do consider checking out the socials on my card. That way you will be informed of when all that occurs. Oh yes, thank you all so much for joining me. I shall see you next time, and here's bless. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.